Oh no. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
It,
good afternoon.
it's 1 p.m.
Yes, it is.
How
1
is
p.m.
everybody? What's your phone?
So how are you today, Phil?
I'm okay. How are you?
Well, I'm okay. And have you had lunch, or are you going to have lunch after the lesson?
I haven't had lunch yet. I'm gonna have lunch
Okay.
um, after this lesson. How about you?
Me too. That's my plan. That's my plan.
Good. What are you gonna have for lunch?
Well, not so sure, but it's going to be some rice and sauce and
Hmm.
chicken and fish sauce. I mean, I have some strange
I'm
combinations, you know.
okay. I'm probably going to have pasta with tuna
Oh,
and
oh,
courgette,
okay.
tomatoes,
Mm.
some
Mm.
vegetables. Try to eat a lot of
That sounds
vegetables these days.
well, which is very good. Yeah, that's I discovered I can have spinach and cheese.
Mm,
Uh,
I'm very hungry.
it's from the frozen part of the supermarket. I tried it a few days ago. It tasted good to me.
What? I
Although
will.
no one,
What's the weather like today? Because in Milan it's grey and rainy. It's the first rainy day that we have
in
had
spring
for a couple of weeks, I think.
for quite a number of weeks. Yeah, it's raining here too. It started raining last night.
Yeah, it was very
Oh,
heavy rain
started
yesterday.
yeah, and it's still drizzling out there, which is a very good excuse for me not to go out and run. Yeah,
No
you know, but,
exercise.
but when I do have motivation, I go and run even under the rain.
It's a beautiful day for staying indoors, I would say.
Yes, it is. So, what seems to be the situation in Milano? Are there more people outside? People are trying to
Well,
because yeah, in theory, the present lockdown should end at the beginning of May, which is not
yeah,
very far away.
fingers crossed. So the lockdown is still happening. There were
Hmm.
300 people fined on Sunday for not respecting
No,
the lockdown. Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah. So there are some people that are not respecting the lockdown, but most people are
I
continuing
mean,
on.
they're fine for just being out or what?
Yeah, for not having a good excuse for moving around.
Oh no.
So
Well, I've
yeah,
got to be careful.
yeah,
I've got to be careful. I need to buy my shaving powder. I can either buy it from Piacenza or in Milan.
yeah.
They don't have it here. Maybe also in Lodi, but I usually get it from Milano or Piacenza because I get it from special shops.
Okay,
And
for shaving.
I, yeah, for shaving, it's the powder. There is the cream, but the powder gives me a better shave, a
Okay.
cleaner shave. And I have 2 weeks ago I tried to place an order, but they keep telling me we don't know when we can deliver, we don't know when we can
Uh,
deliver, and so on. So it's going to come from the United States, this shop.
oh wow. Okay. Well,
So and
I would be surprised if it comes, soon. If it's coming from the United States. But anyway,
yeah,
nobody is
unfortunately.
responding. Oh, Ada, we got Luca. Ah, nice to see you again, Luca.
Hello, Luca. Luca is from Novara. Okay, that's the guy from Novara. All right, nice to see you. I haven't had lunch yet. I will have lunch after this lesson. Okay, so
Nice.
same situation.
Yeah, same as us.
Luca, what are you going to have for lunch? Have you decided? Do you know? What are you going to have for lunch?
Okay, Luca said also.
So today in Novara, it's gray, it's rainy, and this weather makes me want to sleep. Okay, just just wait till after the lesson, okay? Don't sleep during the lesson.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you
What
gonna
are you
have
gonna have for lunch, Luca?
using the contraction gonna is how we speak usually.
Mm,
It's going to as a contraction. Gonna. What are you gonna have? What are you going to have? What are you gonna have? All right.
mm.
I said,
I don't know. I think I will have pasta for lunch. Okay, just like
like me.
Phil. Hi, I'm Nicoleta from Georgia. Georgia, Venice.
Gotcha.
I mistakenly thought with a lesson with a webinar with Shelley. I mistakenly
Yeah.
thought it was Chicago.
Nah.
Yeah, at the beginning. After this lesson, I'll do fitness and then I'll prepare my lunch. Now here, the weather is very cloudy.
Yeah. It's very cloudy.
It's very cloudy. Do you know that Venice? I saw on CNN there are pictures of Venice, and they were talking about how the weather is, it's clean. The river is blue, no pollution
Yeah.
and stuff
I've noticed that.
because people haven't been using it for several weeks now.
Yeah. No boats. No ferries.
Mm,
No traghetto. No ferry boats.
yeah. So
No cruises.
this is Elisa. There's Elisa from Milan here as well. It's very cloudy, horrible weather. I have not had lunch yet. Maybe I'll leave you during the lesson. Why?
Um,
Are you very hungry, Elisa?
okay. Beautiful use of future tense and maybe I'll
Maybe
leave.
I'll leave you.
Very good future simple there. Using maybe. Yeah.
Mm. This
Okay.
is Valentina Visconti is from Florence, and today it's very cloudy. Perfect day to stay at home. Yeah,
Yeah. I agree.
perfect day to stay at home.
Today it's okay. So let's start the focus for today. A day trip.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking at
Right, a day trip in this focus activity, future forms, planning a day trip, making plans, and talking about them, deciding who does what before the trip.
exactly.
Hmm.
Okay. So we're looking at delegating jobs using could you, would you mind, that kind of language.
Mhm.
And yeah, looking at the three future forms. So this is very good for grammar. We've already seen I'll, future simple, and gonna, or going
Mhm.
to. Where are they in this picture? This looks like an Italian city,
Well,
doesn't it? Maybe Bologna or
a
something.
number of
No,
European
I don't.
cities are quite
Or Venice.
localized sometimes. Mm.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, so future intentions. Okay, what are you gonna do when you get home? We are home.
We are home, yeah. This is a lesson for normal times. But
Uh,
anyway, well, let's imagine we're not
maybe
home.
you could say, what are you gonna do after work? After work, perhaps.
Mhm.
So
But
imagine you
we can do
are.
two things. We can do two things. We can do what we have here because there are different professions. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
we can do this
So we
first,
have
and then we can do the other one.
exactly. So it says in the list, I'm gonna clean the bathroom. I'm going to watch a film on TV, count my money, cook lunch and dinner, have lunch or dinner, kiss my wife, husband, children, open the fridge, go to bed, have a shower, take off my mask or suit or uniform. Masks, oh, That's very apt for today. I'll change my clothes. So, what are you gonna do after work? So, you are a nurse after a night shift. What are
A
you
nurse
gonna do when
after
you
a
get home?
a nurse after a night shift. I'm going to let's see. Oh, let me try to enlarge this. Get a bigger, wider screen. Okay, this is probably a little bit better. Right, a nurse after a night shift. I'm going to change my clothes. All right, I'm
Yeah.
going to change my clothes and I'm going to have a shower and then I'm going to have dinner and go to bed. Mm.
The night shift is a good piece of vocabulary. Night shift is when you work at night. A shift is I think, do they say a giro or
Turno, turno.
turno?
Okay,
Turno.
so
Okay.
the work day divided into different parts.
Okay. I am a businessman with a family, so I'm going to well, yeah, I'm going to uh, take off my uniform
Hmm.
and maybe I'm gonna watch a film on TV. Okay, you are a
What about your
thief.
family?
After-
No, 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 but Phil, I mean, what about your family? You're a businessman with a family.
Oh, well, I think my wife is.
You're
I'm not a
probably going
very.
to kiss your wife and children. You're not a
I
very
don't like.
romantic man, very affectionate.
Yeah, I'm not very affectionate.
All right, okay.
Okay, you
So
are a
I
thief.
am a thief after a bank robbery. Wow. This is what I've been dreaming to. No, no. A thief after a bank robbery. I am going to take off my mask and then I am going to count my money. Yes.
Wonderful.
What about you? You are a dustman, a refuse worker.
I suppose I. I suppose I'll have a shower definitely,
Mhm.
and I'll open the fridge and cook some dinner. Okay, Lucas
Oh,
says.
oh, Lucas says if I were a thief after a bank robbery, okay, I would. But in any case, I'm going to escape immediately, and then I'm going to count my money. Wow, fantastic!
Okay.
Just remember
Okay.
me, okay, Luca? You know, I need some money as well.
Yeah. Share your money with us. Divide up the money with us. Okay. So next, a
Right.
school child. Well, you're
What
a
do you?
school child, and what do you do
I am a
when you
school
get home?
child. A school
Yeah.
child. Well, depends. If it's a school with uniforms, I'm going to take off my uniform. I'm going to. Uh, I'm going to. Well, what's here? I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to stay at home. Mm, yeah,
Okay. Lovely.
yeah.
Okay. A single woman. I'm a single woman.
Wow. Yeah.
Like
A
get
single
into character.
woman. What are you going to do?
I'm a single lady, so I'm going to. Uh, I'm going to go home. I'm going to open the fridge or open the freezer, eat some ice cream, watch a
Mhm.
romantic film, and then, and then go to
Wow.
bed.
Great.
Or I'm going to use some dating app, maybe. Okay, it's your lucky day. You're a millionaire.
I am a millionaire. A millionaire. Well, after the bank robbery, I've become a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, so I'm going to um, have my dinner. Uh, I would prefer to go to an expensive restaurant, but
Right.
yeah, and I'm going to watch a film on. I'm a millionaire. I need to do expensive. Anyway, I'm going to do. I'm going to go to. Can I choose something which is not here?
Yes, yes.
All right. So I'm going to go to a very expensive restaurant, and then I'm going to. Uh, in the evening, I'm going to stay at home.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Now, I am a caveman
Hmm.
with a stick. When I get home, I'm going to start a fire.
Hmm.
And I'm going to hunt an animal,
Hmm.
uh, cook dinner. Okay, good. So good practice of going to some new vocabulary there. We got a night shift, torno del notte.
Turno notturno.
Okay, and then thief.
Thief is ladro.
Okay, and then oh, we got a dustman or a refuse worker, a
A
millionaire,
millionaire.
and a caveman. Okay, so think about what you would do if you were any of these. Okay, and in the meantime, we have three types of future.
Hmm.
Okay, can you read them?
So, which future match the phrases to the correct future form? We have future simple, we have going to, and present continuous.
Okay, so
Okay.
in the comments, if you want um, to match them together, okay, put them in the correct category. We have a comment from Valentina.
Valentina says, I'm going to have a big salad for lunch as I would like remedy the comfort food of the weekend. Hmm. Oh, I would like to make up for maybe the for eating too much at the weekend. I think she ate too much at the weekend and she would like to make up for that.
Yeah,
Or
make it.
she would like um, to reduce eating, to eat less.
To make up for. That's a good phrasal verb there. Make up for. No. How do you um in Italian? I wonder how you would use that.
Compensare.
Compensare, compensate.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, Nicoletta says.
Nicoletta says, I'm a single woman. I'm going to take my makeup, have a shower, and then I'm going to cook something for dinner. After dinner, I'm going to watch a film on TV. I'm going to call my sister or friends. Wow, fantastic.
That's a fantastic plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some answers. We have future simple, future simple. So I'll buy the tickets is future simple. Luca says present continuous, number two. Well done, Luca. Continue on, guys. How about number three, four, five, six? Yeah, so we got future simple for I'll buy the tickets and present continuous for I'm having dinner with him tonight because we have already organized the dinner with another person. So if it's already organized, then we can we can use present continuous. Number three, Lucas says is going to, well done. Or present continuous five. Luca, you're on fire.
And then he says five is future simple. Right. Going to is six.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do?
Okay. Let's have a look. Well done. So underneath the future simple, we've got I'll buy the tickets, okay, and I won't tell anyone. And then under going to, we've got we're going to drive to France next year. What are you going to do? And present continuous, I'm having dinner with him tonight. She's going to Torino this weekend. Torino is a lovely place.
Oh yeah, I went there a long
Question,
time ago.
when do we? Yeah, it's very nice. So well done, Luca and Eliza. Now tell us, when do we use each future form? So answer the question, when do we use each future form? Let us know in the comments. Why do we use future simple? Why do we use going to, and why do we use present continuous? All right, we got an answer from Luca.
Luca says future simple is used for spontaneous decisions and promises, right?
And
Going to is
is
used for future intentions.
Yeah. And then we have, well done. Okay. Oh, we got, Elisa says, going to for planes. Now, be careful, Elisa. There's plane, meow, aeroplane, and plan without the. So remove
it's a spelling problem there.
Yeah, plan. But yes, it's correct. For plans. And
right, and then Lucas says present continuous is used for fixed plans.
Yeah.
With place and date.
Yeah. Ahaha.
Elisa says, okay.
Well done, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Future simple for spontaneous decisions made now. Also for a promise. Yeah, perfect. So, who's going to buy the tickets? Oh, me. I'll buy the tickets. It's a decision made now. And I won't tell anyone, as I promised. So yeah. Do you know the song from The Bodyguard? I will always love you. Right? It's a promise. She promises.
No, you know many more songs than me. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can,
but I probably know more songs in the from the 80s.
Yes.
80s and early 90s.
Okay. Now, yeah, and then present continuous for fixed plans, arrangements, new diary. Okay. In pairs, think of 2 more examples for each one. So in the comments, can you give us another example for the different types of future?
So, guys, examples of future simple, going to, present continuous, similar to the ones you can see, but your own examples, right, Phil?
Yeah. Make more examples of the different types of future. I would like to see 1 future simple, or one going to, or one present continuous. Maybe think about your plans for this evening, or for tomorrow, or for the weekend. You know, when are you going to call your family? Or do you have plans to watch Netflix with a friend? What are your plans? Okay, I've also written in the comments to make up for, which is, oh, excuse me,
Rimediare.
I've looked up in word references, rimediare.
Yeah, that's the correct
Rimediare.
translation.
Rimediare. It's difficult for me to read.
Rimediare.
Okay. And Elisa says,
I'll go to have lunch.
okay, good.
Lucas
Oh, well,
said,
Elisa,
I will have.
don't go, Elisa. Don't go. Don't leave
Oh,
us.
she's leaving now. Lucas says, I will have pasta for lunch. I'm going to buy a car. I'm watching TV tonight. Okay, he's got one for each.
Yeah, 3 perfect examples. Elisa, could you give us another example? Or another person who is listening at the moment? We got Nicoletta as well. Valentina. Give us some more. Valentina gave us a lovely going to earlier.
Valentina says, I'm going to have a big salad for lunch as I would like to
That was the
remedy.
comment from before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would like to make up for the.
Yeah, and we got from Nicoletta and Elisa earlier. Nicoletta says, after this lesson, I'll do fitness, and that's fine. And also, maybe I'll leave you. Okay, these are good examples of future tenses. Has anybody got any others? Write in the comments if you can make any more examples. Okay, for now, we have to plan a day trip.
Okay. So plan a day trip with your classmates. Plan a day trip with your classmates. Choose one of the following. You can go 1, to the seaside, 2, to a theme park, 3, skiing in the mountains, 4, on a wine tasting cycling tour, and 5, on a tour of a major city.
Okay, so in the comments, choose a number. Which one do you want to choose? And remember, a theme park is similar to Gardaland. Okay, it is, or Disneyland, Disney World, with roller coasters and rides. Okay. Oh, Nicoletta says her different future tenses examples.
Nicoletta says, I'll read a book, I'm not going on holiday. I'm not going on holiday. I'm not going to go on holiday. I'm not going on holiday. And present continuous, I'm studying English tomorrow. Wow.
Very good. So choose a number in the comments. Which where? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the seaside, to the theme park, skiing in the mountains, on a wine tasting, cycling tour, or on a tour of a major city? Which one do you want to do? I'll wait for somebody to respond. And then we will plan a trip for this option, for this location.
Yeah, after we've decided on which one.
Yeah. What do you think, Em? Where would you like to go?
I think the seaside is quite easy to manage. Or a tour of a major city. What about you? What do you think?
Well, yeah, I'd like to go on a tour of a major city too.
A tour of a major city. Well, Lucas says, I would like to go to the seaside.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the other people would like to do, and then we can decide on what.
Yeah. What would you like to do, guys? Elisa also commented another going to. She says,
I'm going to study English. I'm watching a film tonight, still using going to and present continuous. Question: what would you like to do? On the list, you can go to the seaside, to a theme park, skiing in the mountains, on a wine tasting cycling tour, or on a tour of a major city. Lucas said to the seaside, right?
yeah,
Okay. So,
at the
guys,
moment,
what would you like to do?
at the moment we're going to the seaside.
All right. So we can remain with that.
Yeah, let's go to the seaside. We have decided the seaside.
Yeah,
Okay.
number one.
Now, suggestions. Okay, we're going to make suggestions. Now, okay. Luca asked a question. What's the meaning of the fourth sentence? What was the fourth sentence? On a wine tasting cycling tour. It's exactly what it says. A wine tasting cycling tour. There's no explanation necessary. Um, moving on. Nicoletta also
Nicoletta
said
says,
that she hopes to
I
go.
have to go to the seaside as soon as possible. Okay, so I guess we can work with that. And the weather is getting warmer and
Okay.
warmer apart from today, so it could be a good plan.
Yeah. So we're going to the seaside. Now we need to decide where we will go, how we will get there, what we will eat and drink, what we will do, and we will invite. Now we need to make suggestions for this. Okay, these are the phrases that we use to make suggestions. So let's, why don't we could, what about, shall we, and do you think we should? So in the comments, using the phrases, write suggestions for the destination, the transportation, food, drinks, and who we can invite. Okay. Elisa says, oh, bye, Elisa. Thank you. Thank you for
So,
coming.
guys, I have to eat. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Okay, enjoy your lunch. Have a good
Yeah.
lunch.
So, what do you think, Em? I think. Oh, why don't we go to the seaside? Well, whereabouts?
What,
Where do you?
what about going to, Sardinia?
Sardinia. Ah, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
We could go to a city and then also go to the beach in Sicily, in Sardinia.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sardinia.
Hmm.
Why don't we? Well, why don't we take the ferry boat there? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's take the ferry boat from Genoa. So we can all meet in Genoa and then take the ferry boat from
Yeah.
Genoa to Sardinia.
Okay.
Mm.
So we could meet in Genoa and take the ferry boat. Luca suggested, what about going to Calabria? That's a good idea. But at
Well,
the moment, we're going to Sardinia.
look, we're going to Sardinia, okay? So,
And
um,
what can we do in Sardinia?
what can we do? Uh, Depending on where, if we are in if we're in the north, like if we're in Stintino, which is very nice seaside, we can also visit Sassari and Alghero, that are little towns that are interesting.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
visit the little towns around the seaside.
Yeah, let's visit the little towns, the towns that are near the seaside.
Okay, and who shall we invite?
Let's invite all our students.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
so the question, when you ask a question for a proposal, you can use the modal verb shall. Who shall we invite? What shall we do? Where shall we go? These are questions with the modal verb shall, and you respond, well, we could, um, well, let's invite all our students, or we could invite all our students, or we could visit the little towns around the seaside. Okay, so for the questions, we use shall, and for the response, we can use a suggestion phrase. All right. Moving on. Okay.
Okay, so talking about intentions, tell us about your plans. What have you decided? What are you going to do? Should I go on reading?
I can read. It's a
Yeah.
little small.
Mhm.
So
Remember?
we use going to when the plans are just an idea. They are not yet concrete. So, for example, before tickets are booked and times, dates decided. For example, we are going to go to Gardaland. We're going to travel together by car. We're going to visit Lake Garda before we go. Melissa is going to try all the rides. Then I'm going to buy dinner for everyone. Okay. Oh, Nicoletta has given a lovely
Nicoletta's
response.
got, yeah, she said, why don't we go to the seaside near my town? The beach is very beautiful. Unfortunately, the Adriatic Sea isn't very clean, but we could eat fresh fish, not a fresh fish. We could eat fresh fish every day and drink the best frozen frozen prosecco, cold maybe,
Fresh.
fresh fresh prosecco.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lovely.
okay. And
Refreshing.
where is that now? Nicoletta, where is your town again? Phil, do you know where she lives?
But you said the Adriatic Sea, so isn't that?
Well, it depends. There may be other towns around along the Adriatic Sea.
Lucas says, sounds great.
In fact, yeah, yeah, sounds great. So, Nicoletta, where is this place you
Yeah.
would like us to go to? What's the name?
So when we tell other people our plans, we can say, so we're gonna go to, and then the location. I don't know that. What is the name of the location, Nicoletta? We're going to go to Nicoletta's hometown.
Yeah, why not?
We're gonna stay on the beach and we're gonna eat fresh um, fresh fish and drink some lovely prosecco. Okay, so that's using the future form going to or gonna um, to show our future intentions. Written in the comments here. Okay, some lovely with a V. Unfortunately, my spelling went wrong there. Now, deciding who does what. Okay. Oh, lovely. Lucas says,
Lucas says we're going to sunbathe and swim and drink some fresh drinks.
lovely.
Hmm.
Sounds fantastic. Oh, Nicoletta says,
Oh yeah, Kyoja. I mean
yeah, of
Chicago.
course.
Yeah, which is Chicago for me. A part of my town is Soto Marina, 7 kilometers. Oh, okay, 7 kilometers of beach, of seaside. All right.
Wow.
Hmm.
I've heard of Soto Marina, I'm sure.
Oh, have you? I have never heard of Soto Marina. Right.
Yeah. Wow, it looks beautiful.
Deciding who does what, you need to arrange the practical details of your trip. Decide who will do each thing.
Oh, I want to go to the beach.
Me
Don't you?
too.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to plan our vacation before we go. Okay. So, what are the things that we need to decide before we get there? So, like, what are the tasks that we need to do before we leave? So we need to pack the bags, right? And book the train tickets or the plane tickets.
Hmm.
Um,
Uh,
yeah,
book,
some ideas.
book a hotel. Remember, we use future simple will for spontaneous decisions, things you decide now, things to do. Yeah. Like you said, Phil, buy the tickets, book the seats, bring food, call a friend, check the map, bring equipment, book the day off work, um, or take the day off work, or book the day off work. Example, I'll buy the tickets. Who wants to bring the food? And you can say something like, I'll buy some food for the trip.
Yeah, you can respond like that, or I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hmm.
Or of course, I don't mind. I don't mind. Who's going to find a beach that we can stay on?
Well, Nick, we're going to this beach near Nicoletta's home, right?
Okay, so Nicoletta can decide which beach, right?
Okay,
So this.
yeah, because she knows the
Okay.
area.
Okay, so yeah, she knows the area. So, Nicoletta, would you mind giving us a tour around Chioggia and Sottomarino? So,
Santa Marina.
yeah. So would you? So, would you mind is a polite way of making a request, and we use it with a gerund. Like, would you mind opening the window, or would you mind repeating what you said? This is a very polite way to make a request. Nicoletta says,
Nicoletta says, I'll check my documents. I'll check my documents.
"Yeah, maybe she doesn't need to check her documents for Chioggia, but if she was going on holiday to a different place, like a
Okay.
visa or a
Oh,
passport
well, that's
ID,
if you're going abroad, if you're
if you're going
going to a
abroad."
foreign country.
Lucas says,
Lucas says, yeah,
"Yeah, go on."
I'll bring food and drinks. What would you like to eat and drink? uh,
Oh, I wouldn't mind some sandwiches, maybe some
Sandwiches,
sandwiches, um,
some
or some ham and cheese. That would be nice.
during the day, some good fish for dinner.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, moving on. So, Nicoletta is going to check her documents. Luca is going to bring the food,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll book the train tickets, I suppose, and invite the students. Okay. So after this, okay, we're talking about fixed plans. Okay, I'll read if you like them.
Yeah.
Now is the day before your trip. Tickets are booked, and you know the dates, places, and times. Tell us what you're doing tomorrow for the trip. We use present continuous when plans are fixed in our diary. For example, tomorrow we're traveling to a small medieval town in the countryside. We're getting the train at 9:30 in the morning and arriving at 10:45. When we get there, we are going on a tour of the town, which starts at 11 o'clock. So that's all using present continuous. Um, for fixed plans, it's already decided. The tickets are booked. So what are we going to do? What are we doing tomorrow morning then? The first day of our trip.
Tomorrow morning, well, we're having breakfast together.
Okay.
All right.
At the station.
Yeah, at the bar,
Okay.
at the bar near the station. We're having
Okay.
breakfast together, and we're meeting at the station. So,
Yeah.
and having breakfast together at the bar near the station.
Okay. And what time are we arriving in Georgia?
We're catching the train at 9 in the morning and
Okay.
arriving Chioggia. Nicoletta, how long will it take us from Milano to get to Chioggia?
Well, it takes 3 hours to get to Venice.
All right. So,
So,
okay. 9, we're arriving Chioggia at midday.
okay.
Mm. We're arriving
Nicolette,
Chioggia at midday. Nick, I'm booking the restaurant for this evening. Wow, that's amazing. I'm already thinking about the dinner.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Hmm.
When you say I'm so excited or I can't wait, and you're anticipating an event, I can't wait. I'm Bill Lord, I can't wait. Okay,
So
and finally,
we're arriving there at midday, right?
okay, so yeah, I'll write it in a. So we're having breakfast at the station. We're
Well,
getting the train at around 9, and we'll arrive at about midday. Then we're eating at a restaurant that Nicoletta has booked for
mhm.
us. I can't wait. Okay, I've written that in the comments. And finally, what are you going to do tonight? What are you going to do at the weekend? Tell us your plans for tonight. Tell us your plans.
Hello, Phil. Right. Seems there was a temporary interruption there. From Milan to Padua, about 2 hours, but then you must take a bus because in Chioggia there isn't a train station.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Lucas says, I'm watching TV tonight. I'm staying at home at the weekend. Okay.
Lovely. What are you going to do tonight, Em?
I am having a lesson, I think, from 6 to 7. And then I am going to the supermarket before it closes. And then having dinner and watching films as well.
Lovely.
What about you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna play some piano and eat some
Oh,
dinner.
okay. I remember you've got great musical talent. Yeah.
And then I'll go to bed.
Okay. Have you
Okay,
finished? Have you finished the book you were reading?
not yet. No, I
Okay.
haven't. I haven't. I put it down. I haven't picked it up yet.
Okay.
Okay, so there's some new vocabulary today. Refuse worker, thief, night shift. Okay, so remember this new vocabulary, and to make up for, or millionaire as well. The caveman, new vocabulary, and then we looked at the different futures. Present continuous is used for fixed plans. Going to is for plans, not planes. These are. Future simple is for spontaneous decisions. Okay, thank you very much, Em.
Right. Thank you, Phil. Thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for watching.
Enjoy your pasta.
Thank you. Have a good lunch.
You too. Take care.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
guys. Bye-bye, Luca. Bye-bye,
Nicoletta.
Nicoletta. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.